Spatchcock Funk back, and we are making my favorite protein maybe of all time, duck breast. Now the duck breast is something that cooks like a regular steak, like red meat, because actually a duck breast is dark meat. Now, when you think about birds, chickens, turkeys, usually their breast meat is white, and that's because they don't use it as often as they use their legs or their thighs. That's why they have dark meat. Ducks fly, so their chest is powerful, and it has a lot of capillaries in it, which makes it not only meaty and steaky, but also provides a good layer of fat, so this eats like a steak. And this dish is super simple. It's basically 5 ingredients. Beautiful, beautiful duck breast. Oh, just so pretty. Cajun seasoning. We made homemade Cajun seasoning. We love dinosaur barbecues as well. We like Zatarain's, salt and pepper, and maple syrup, and that's it. So the first time I had a beautiful piece of duck breast, my dad, when I was younger, was showing me different game meat, and he talked about duck, and he goes, if you like chicken, Maddie, you're gonna love this duck. And I fell in love with it. I've been in love with duck ever since. The first thing with big fat duck breast is the skin renders this beautiful fat, which you can save for other things, and it provides a lot of flavor, but it can curl up on you. So what we wanna do is take a good heavy knife, and you're gonna score it. When you're scoring meat on a duck, basically, you're going to try to make a tic-tac-toe board across the skin, right? Now, if you hit some of the meat, that's okay, but it should end up looking a little bit like that. This will keep it from curling up on you. Once we've got our meat scored, what we're gonna do is take a little bit of salt and pepper, lightly salt and pepper each side. Lightly salt and pepper each side. And then we're gonna generously apply the Cajun seasoning. There's a lot of beautiful stuff here, and this is a Cajun maple syrup, beautiful combination of flavors. Once we've got them seasoned up well, we're gonna take them and put them in a cold cast iron skillet, skin side down first. Turn it to high, and you're gonna let it sit there for 5 minutes, and the fat will start to render out and the skin will start to crisp. After 5 minutes, your skin will start to look really good and brown and crispy. You see all this duck fat falling off of this? You're gonna save this duck fat. It makes the best home fries ever. Flip it so you have the meat side down now, and let that go for 2 minutes in the pan still. And make sure your oven is preheated to 400 degrees. So after it's been on the bottom side down for 2 minutes, the meat side down, baste it generously with real New York maple syrup. You can use Vermont too if you're in Vermont. So baste it really well with that. So it's been 2 minutes. Muscle down, skin up. If your skin isn't done really well yet, you can also go skin side down. Put it in a 400-degree oven for 4 minutes. If you're doing it right in the cast iron, the duck will create a little bit of smoke. So make sure you keep your windows open, take care of yourself. But that smoke's a good sign. It means you're cooking it right. The duck should end up looking like this. And it acts, like I said, like a red meat. So when you cut it, it's gonna be fatty and juicy and look just like that. You got the fat with the maple syrup and the salt from the Cajun seasoning with a little bit of heat in there as well, and you get the perfect protein bite. It goes good too, with a little bit of mashed potatoes on there. Cajun maple duck breast is all it's quacked up to be. Spatchcock Funk.